What's going on? Jake here with Vaping Review. Today we are reviewing the MVP version 2. I grabbed this up about a month ago at 317 Vapors on Southside Indy. Let's just go ahead and crack this bad boy open. First you get your device. Bam, bam, bam. We'll get to that in a second. Underneath is where you're going to find the goodies. You're going to pop this bad boy open. Just go ahead and lift this up. You're going to get your instructions on how to fill the tank and how to use the device. But I'm going to tell you how to use the device. So you don't really need that if you do purchase this. And if you do get the Energy Edition, it is the exact same thing except for, the designs. So this video goes to that version as well. This comes with a charger, iClear 30, and a beauty ring. I'm going to go ahead and put this device together, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Alright. So, first of all, that tank in there was iClear 30S, because I didn't want to put this one in there that I already pre-filled. Excuse me. So this is what your device is going to look like after it's all said and done. It's got a nice swivel tip. Unfortunately, you can't switch your drip tips out on these. I believe there's an adapter of some sort, but it's a bottom dual coil. I think it's this is 2.5 ohm. There's the display where you're gonna get all your information and adjust your variable voltage and wattage. It has the Itaste MVP up front. It has a really nice finish to it. Taste 11 on the back, and then on this device, it's actually a portable power source as well. So you charge this, and then if your phone's dying and you have a charger with you, you can charge off this device as well. And it actually comes with a charger with different adapters on it. It has the iPhone 4S and anything previous to that, the USB, and then a mini USB for you Droid people out there. But like I said, you just plug it up, flip that on switch, you're good to go. As far as this tank, I do not care for it. It is not the greatest tank in the world. It feels cheap. Feels like plastic, spray painted chrome. To fill this tank up, you take out the top, comes off like that, and you fill it directly from the top, just like so. And if you get it brand new, you're gonna want to let those wicks soak up real nice and good. What I actually do is I just put it in there and then start rolling it, just to give it just keep going back and forth like this, and then I'll let it sit for a couple minutes. Okay, to power on the device, you're gonna hit the button 3 times. All right, it's gonna light up red, yellow, green. If you're hitting this device and it's green, you're fully charged. If you go to hit it and that green is where it's green right now, if it turns yellow, you're halfway there, and then red, yeah. It kind of sucks though that it only lights up on the bottom when you're hitting it. So if you're holding it this way, you can't really tell if it's firing. I mean, of course you can hear it, but I like to see that. I like to see the light up and know for a fact that it's firing, and it is the tank. I can know right off the bat, but not a deal breaker, not a huge deal. But if you hold down this button, there's a P next to it. It's for wattage. Hold down for 1 second, you're gonna get your puff counter 5. That's how many times I've taken a vape. If I push the button again, it's gonna be at 6. So anybody out there that really wants to know how many times they're hitting a vaporizer in one day, there you go. If you hold the P button down for 3 seconds or so, then you can adjust your wattage, and it goes all the way up to 11 watts in 0.5 increments, all the way back, and then round robin is back to 6. And if you hold the U button for the same amount of time, you're gonna get your volts, and it goes from 3.3 and 0.1 increments up to 5. So that's really nice. It changes from version 2 to 1, where you can actually have variable voltage and wattage. You're not stuck with one. Alright, I'm going to have a vape at 8 watts and see how she does. Decent amount of vapor coming off that. I don't know if you can hear that. It's gurgling nasty. Like it's flying in my mouth. Oof, tastes good. That's that killer juice. But pros and cons. Pros: you can charge off this device. This device, if you don't charge off it, will last you days. You can go vape all day, come home, not put on a charger, and vape all day the next day. Variable voltage, variable wattage. You can use Ego style, or you can use 510 threaded, and it comes with a beauty ring. Cons: I've had issues where I will put this tank on here, and then when I go to take it out, that pin has moved, and I go to put my Ego on there, or one of my clearomizers, and it will not fire, and I have to pull that pin back out. It's super annoying and super inconvenient. I don't know if that's just mine, but that just sucks. I hate it. But other than that, it's a fucking badass device. I think you can pick it up for like $55-$60 or so. And it does, it comes ready to go, full kit, tank, everything. So if you're looking for a device that you don't have to go shop around for batteries and chargers, and you just want the whole kit, you want variable voltage and wattage, and you want something that every single tank looks good on it, I'd get the MVP. $60, you can't go wrong. Other than that little pin issue, I just feel like that's just mine. You can't go wrong. That's it for the MVP. I do have another video coming up. I'm going to be reviewing it's not new, but the SmokeTech Magneto. I believe this is the newest version. I know for a fact on the review, so look out for that review. Right on. Thanks. Have a good one. Later.